A robot is a machine that can automatically complete a complex series of tasks, especially one that can be programmed by a computer. Robots can be controlled internally or externally by use of a control mechanism. Although some robots are built to resemble humans, most robots are task-performing machines that place a greater focus on bare utility than on expressive aesthetics. Hello everyone. Welcome to Z. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Robot facts. A robotic dog with 4 legs was tested by the U.S. Marine Corps to see if it could be used in battle. The field of robotics is ever-changing. A robotic dog with 4 legs was tested by the U.S. Marine Corps to see if it could be used in battle. The prototype, known as Spot, was created by Boston Dynamics for Google X. A UGV, unmanned ground vehicle, named Nerekta has tank treads for navigating tricky terrain. Drones have been used by many military organizations for years. On the other hand, Nerekta is now being tested by the Russian military. It is an unmanned ground vehicle, UGV, with tank treads for navigating treacherous terrain. The UGV also includes guided missiles against tanks as well as machine guns and grenade launchers. The goal is to develop a self-driving car with artificial intelligence, which brings us to our final point. According to Stuart Russell, killer robots already exist and should be eliminated. According to Stuart Russell, killer robots already exist and should be eliminated. As a result, they make their case before the UN and ask that these murderous robots be outlawed everywhere. 1/3 of the Japanese government's funding is allocated to the development of care robots for the elderly. By 2065, it's predicted that 40% of Japan's population would be over 65, up from the current 25%. The market for nursing care robots has since grown quickly. To assist the elderly in Japan, the government is investing 1/3 of its budget in the development of care robots. A powerful robot with a soft touch, Robir is. Robir, a Japanese company's nursing robot, is a powerful robot with a delicate touch. Above all, the Robir relies on cutting-edge technology to power its perceptive vision, adaptable movement, and enormous arms that are capable of picking up a person off the ground. In the late 1990s, during the Robot Wars era, the Blendo robot rose to popularity. The Blendo robot was created by Jamie Hyneman, co-host of the television program Mythbusters. A full-body spinner weapon known as Blendo gained popular in Robot Wars. Robot Wars in particular is a TV program where creators of combat robots display their creations. The environment can be protected by a robot. In order to safeguard the environment from dangers, the battery-detecting robot was developed. The robot makes sure that all battery parts may be recycled with this objective in mind. Additionally, the system makes use of a typical ABB robotic arm with customized sensing and gripping equipment. To view the uncharted depths of Antarctica, a robotic vehicle dove into the Ross Ice Shelf on that continent. A team of engineers and scientists from the Georgia Institute of Technology created the robot specifically for this use. Additionally, the robot descended 500 meters under the seafloor after punching a 12-inch diameter hole in the ice. The robot finally explains why the Ross Ice Shelf melts so quickly in the summer. The scientists concluded that sunlight warming the upper ocean after the area's sea ice retreated in the summer was the primary cause of ocean heat that caused the ice shelf to melt. Big-eyed, white-faced robots with the ability to converse, listen, learn, and respond were invented by Andrea Lockert-Thomage. Simon and Curie are talking, listening, learning, and reacting robots with large eyes and white faces that were built by Andrea Lockert-Thomage. Andrea Thomage focuses on how people and robots interact. On the other hand, she is attempting to make robots artificially intelligent so that they can communicate with humans through gestures and words. Robotic sewage inspection is part of the SIAR project. A sewage inspection robot is called the SIAR. It is an autonomous ground robot prototype that explores and examines sewage systems. The SIAR project is an ideal replacement for sewage inspection because it can be risky work and sewers are inconvenient places for people to work. The agriculture sector will soon benefit from robot farmers. Without a farmer having to enter the field, robot farmers are designed to plant seeds, weed, water, and spray. Most importantly, scientists are creating robot farmers that can also gather crops. According to experts, those robots will soon be employed. A nanorobot is a tiny robot that is between 50 and 100 nanometers broad. A nanorobot is a tiny robot that is between 50 and 100 nanometers broad. They can be utilized effectively for delicate surgical techniques that support regular surgery as well as medicine delivery in the human bloodstream. The emergence of a distinct species known as robots. By 2040, robots may become a distinct species in their own right. Robots will soon be able to take the place of people in manual labor, according to the Robotics Institute's founder at Carnegie Mellon University. Therefore, a new rise of the robots epoch may come along sooner or later. The eye-opener for the robot industry came in 1980. The initial market for robots in their infancy was the automobile industry. Because of this, 70% of requests for robots were for use in automobile manufacturing, where they performed duties including spot welding, painting, and dispensing. As a result, the year 1980 was eye-opening for the robot industry. Asimov's 3 laws of robotics are a set of guidelines. In 1942, science fiction author Isaac Asimov outlined the 3 robotics principles that governed robot behavior. Robots were prohibited from harming humans by law. In contrast, unless they break the first or second law, they must obey humans and protect their own lives. Raptor is a robot that can run twice as fast as a person. The Raptor robot, which can run, was developed by the Institute of Science and Technology in Korea. The robot can run up to 46 kilometers per hour and can sprint quicker than a human. Above all, the Velociraptor, a Cretaceous-era dinosaur with a top speed of 64 kilometers per hour, served as the main inspiration for this robot. The first robot to obtain citizenship is Sophia, a sociable humanoid robot named Sophia. The most notable fact is that on October 25, 2017, Sophia became the first robot to receive citizenship from Saudi Arabia. This robot mimics human facial emotions and gestures while also using facial recognition technology and visual data processing. A person who suffers from robophobia has an irrational dread of robots. Tech billionaires like Elon Musk and Bill Gates suffer from a condition called robophobia, which contrasts with their line of work. Most people who find it strange when a robot interacts with humans may share this problem. Japanese business Fanuc is capable of operating independently for 30 days. Japanese business Fanuc is capable of operating alone for 30 days at a time. They think that robotic manufacturing will increase productivity while, on the other side, lowering costs. Fanuc has been doing it since 2001, in particular. Using tomatoes, a robot will assist you in regaining energy while running. A robot that rests on your shoulders and offers you tomatoes while you run was developed by a Japanese vegetable juice firm. Tomaton is an 18-pound robot that runs while dispensing a tomato with its circular metal arms down over the user's lips. Did you know that eating fresh tomatoes can help you feel less worn out? Robot Jankin always prevails in a game of rock, paper, scissors. Robot Jankin always prevails in a game of rock, paper, scissors. Instead than using prediction, this robot uses high-speed recognition and reaction. In other words, because it reacts so swiftly to what the human hand is doing, the robot is technically cheating. Gynoid is the correct term for a female robot. Android only refers to a robot that has a male appearance. Contrarily, the correct term for a female robot is gynoid, and these robots are frequently depicted in science fiction media. Robotic computer voices typically have female voices. Robots are technically genderless, although the programmed robots' voices tend to be female. One of the causes is that women are typically beautiful and nurturing. Robotic prostheses function like actual human body parts and can interpret brain impulses. Robotic prostheses are an option for patients who have lost their hands, limbs, or legs due to an accident. Robotic prostheses are able to sense brain impulses and can be activated just like a real human body part. In the future, Baymax might actually exist. Baymax, which has an estimated $657.8 million in sales, is one of the most well-known animated robot movies. Robot Baymax is capable of identifying any human health issue. It is anticipated that in the near future, robots will be able to diagnose medical issues more accurately than human doctors. In contrast, artificial intelligence has shown that it is capable of outperforming medical experts. A surgeon cannot currently be replaced by a robot. Can a robot replace a doctor is one of the questions that arises following the diagnostics. Most likely not anytime soon because it is incapable of performing surgery and requires human assistance to complete duties. Robotic surgery has been criticized as being too pricey and untested, though. Asimo is the priciest robot in existence. The most costly robot is Asimo, a humanoid robot made by Honda that cost $2.5 million to construct. It was developed as a component of Honda's robotics R&D program. The mining business is being significantly affected by the self-driving mining robots. Robot mining became common because underground mining is a dangerous work. Underground, the robots can find rare minerals. In terms of cost and safety, the self-driving mining robots are having a significant impact on the mining industry. Waste is converted into electricity by ecobots. The ecobots from England generate electricity from rotting apples and dead flies using bacteria-filled cells. These ecobots, ecological robots, are notable for obtaining energy from environmental trash. In the next 50 years, each home will likely contain a robot, according to 60% of Britons. Research indicates that almost 60% of Britons believe there will be a robot in every home within the next 50 years, and some of them find it difficult to picture a world without robots in it. In conclusion, whether we like it or not, robots will play a crucial role in human technology. The demand for these robots is clearly increasing. That's for now. We appreciate you being here. View more our channel videos.